Western Illinois storms in the Terre Haute this weekend, looking to win a program best 6 straight road contest, which this weekend will be the first time offensive coordinator Jeff Iklinski will face off with his alma mater in Western Illinois.
I've been back once. I was recruiting in the area one time and went back and saw Coach Ball and some of the other coaches while they were still there. But I've never played against them. It's what I remember is the blockhouse. See, I remember Western for what it is. The logo in the middle of the field was the logo on our helmet, and we had the blockhouse, we had the 2 benches, we had the 2 squat racks. I remember Coach Wilk closing the door in the weight room, turning the heat up as high as it could go, and you didn't leave. You didn't leave until he was done, and you never knew when he was going to be done. The winter workouts, running the 200s in the gym around the indoor track, it being competitive. If you won 2, you were done. That's what I was talking about today. If you won two in a row, you were done. But nobody ever got to 2 in a row because it was everybody else's job not to let you win 2 in a row.
Saturday will also mark Senior Day for Indiana State 18 men who will suit up for the last time at Memorial Stadium. Despite the results not equating the wins this year, Coach Wilson knows the future success is coming because of this group.
Coach Mallory talks about it all the time that when this thing gets to where we're headed and we start to win and we win championships here, it's going to be because of the foundation that these seniors laid. And I think that the most important thing for us is we try to make sure that we go out every single day, and in particular this week, to try to do the things necessary to put them in position to have success and give them an opportunity to, as we talked to them about today, to have one last, great memory on this field together, because this group, good, bad, and different, will never be assembled ever again.
Offensively, Coach Heck can see that the offense is building as one unit, getting to the point where the majority of their drives end with a chance to get points.
Last week, our offensive numbers were where we want to be. Not point-wise, but we were in a position, we talked last week, right now we only have 4 drives where we're in a position to end with points. Last week we had 7 drives where we were in a position to end with points, and we only did on 4 of them. The goal is to get to 10 drives, and really you end with 5 or 6 where you actually score on, and now you're scoring into the 30s with a chance to win. And so that's, we're closer, and our numbers allowed that. And Cade hit some passes. I thought Cade was a good spark for us. He hit some passes. When you can throw the ball deep, and really it was the first time where you saw, our guys in the open field not get tackled. Booker's long run, Jack's long run, they finished those with touchdowns, where before, we would get tackled and we would have to start calling plays from the 8 and start calling plays from the 9.
We know about the big plays. That has been the bugaboos of all bugaboos for this defense this year. But defensive coordinator Brad Wilson knows it will click because his guys aren't giving in.
Get them to trust, and they have to trust what they're being coached to do. They have to trust their own ability, and they have to, most importantly, trust the other 10 guys on the field with them. And those are the things that, the guy in front of you, the guy behind you, to the left and to the right, have faith and trust that they're going to do their job, you do your job, and there's enough great players on the field that somebody's going to make a play. And these guys have done a great job with that. I think you look at this senior group, and not only have we asked them to lead, but we've also asked them to understand what the standard and the expectation is. And anytime there's a change in leadership, there's a change in culture. And I think that goes without being said, whether it's good or bad. So what these seniors have done is they've come out and they've figured it out on their own, and then they've also tried to bring these young guys along, so they're definitely to be commended for that.
For more on the matchup with Western Illinois, stay locked in to GoSycamores.com. Reporting from Memorial Stadium, man, I sure love this place. For GoSycamores.com, I'm Luke Martin.